Have you ever wondered if there is a way to tell if a woman has had sexual relations recently? Maybe you are curious, doubtful, or just want to understand more about it. The truth is that some signs can be more obvious than you think. In this video, we will explore together 5 signs that can reveal a lot about this subject, and you may be surprised by what you will discover. These signs go far beyond changes in the body. They are deeply connected to the mind and behavior of the woman, so it is not just what you see, but also what she does and how she acts. Understanding these details can help you have a clearer view of female sexuality and the way women behave in different situations. If you really want to understand the female mind better and improve your love life, now is the time. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. The content we prepare can not only improve your relationship, but also give you valuable tips for finding a new love. But before we start, I want to remind you about our book, The Seduction Game, a book for you who want to learn everything about how to seduce women of all ages. There are only a few copies available, and the link is in the first pinned comment. Go check it out. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Check out the 5 main signs that can give you clues about this behavior. 1. Noticeable change in mood. Imagine that you are with someone after spending an intimate moment together, and suddenly you notice that their mood is a little different. Maybe they seem more relaxed, smiling softly, or even more affectionate than before. This could be because their body releases a hormone called oxytocin, which is known to bring a feeling of relaxation and happiness, as if they are at peace with the world around them. Now, let's imagine another situation. The encounter didn't go so well. Maybe something was left unresolved, or their emotions were a little confused. In these cases, their mood may change in another way. Instead of being relaxed, they may seem more distant, thoughtful, or even a little irritated. It's as if the experience has affected them in a more complicated way, and this is reflected in the way they are behaving. An interesting study, published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior, found that women's emotions after these moments vary greatly depending on how the experience was. If it was something full of affection, attention, and connection, it is common for her to be happier and more excited. However, if something made her uncomfortable or there was some kind of disagreement, her mood may change to something more serious or closed. The most important thing here is to pay attention to these mood changes. If she is happier than usual, or if she has suddenly become more reserved, this may be a sign that something special has happened. However, it is important to remember that a person's mood can change for many reasons, and not just because of an intimate moment. Sometimes it can be tiredness, something that happened during the day, or even a personal concern. That is why, before jumping to any conclusions, it is always good to observe the context. How were you before that moment? Did something different happen? These details are essential to understand what is really happening. After all, mood is like a window into what the person is feeling inside, but it is always influenced by several things around. Now, moving on to the second tip, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of our related content. 2. The post-sex glow. After an intimate moment, you may notice that her skin looks more radiant, and her cheeks may take on a slightly rosy hue. This happens because blood starts to circulate more intensely throughout her body, and feel-good hormones, such as endorphins, are released. These hormones make a woman feel more relaxed and can even improve the appearance of her skin, making her look healthier and fuller of life. Dermatologists explain that this combination of hormonal changes and increased blood circulation can actually give her skin a special glow, This famous glow is not an invention. It is a natural reaction of the body. But it is important to remember that, although it is a true sign, it is not the only thing you should look for. Before reaching a conclusion about what is happening, it is always good to pay attention to other behaviors or reactions. The appearance of the skin can change for many reasons, such as the environment or even mood. So this glow is just one of many clues that the body can give, but it alone does not tell the whole story. Do you agree with any of these first 3 clues? If so, click like to see how many people agree. 3. Changes in body language. The way she moves after an intimate moment can give you clues about how she is feeling. If she has had a good experience, you may notice that her posture becomes looser and more relaxed. She may move more openly, as if she is more comfortable around you, and sometimes even a little more seductively, but in a soft and natural way. She may sit more comfortably, or lean closer to you, showing that she is at ease. Research on how people communicate without words shows that when someone feels good after a special moment, they tend to show it through their body language. People who have had positive, intimate experiences are generally more confident, receptive, and open. It's as if their body is telling them that they are happy and satisfied. If they really felt connected and satisfied with what happened between you, their movements and the way they position themselves can make that very clear. Their body will express, without them having to use words, how good the experience was. 4. Subtle conversational hints. Sometimes it's not just how she looks or moves that gives something away, but also what she says. The words she uses can, intentionally or even unintentionally, give away clues about a recent intimate experience. She might make subtle comments about what she did in her free time, vaguely mention who she was with, or even joke about feeling more relaxed or content. Research on conversation shows that people often talk indirectly about what's happened to them recently, especially when it's something personal. Pay attention to whether she's being more playful, joking, or acting more flirtatious than usual. If she mentions what she's been up to in a light, vague way, it could be a way of letting it slip, even if she doesn't say it directly. These little conversational clues can be quite revealing, especially when combined with other signs, like the way she acts or the glow on her face. By paying attention to what she says and how she says it, you can put the pieces together and better understand what is happening. If you have made it this far, comment, "I made it all the way," and I will give you a special bonus. 5. Behaviors in the following hours. Imagine that you are sitting with a friend after a long time without seeing her. You are talking calmly, but something in her manner seems different. She is a little more animated than usual, touching her hair frequently, adjusting her blouse and seeming more self-conscious. It may be subtle, but it is as if she is concerned with staying impeccable, fixing things here, adjusting things there. These small gestures, almost imperceptible to those who are not paying attention, can be signs that something intimate has happened recently. Often, after a special moment, such as a romantic date, women may show this slight change in behavior, as if they want to maintain the image that they are always clean, tidy, and attractive. Research shows that this is common. After an intimate experience, it is natural for a person to pay more attention to their appearance and the way they behave. Now, imagine that they had gone out on a date or were away for a few hours, and when they return, they are especially careful with their appearance. They may be more focused on fixing their hair, checking the mirror, or adjusting their clothes in an almost involuntary way. These small details in their behavior can be a subtle indication that they have recently had an intimate experience. The most interesting thing is that these signs, by themselves, are not definitive. Someone's behavior is like a puzzle, where you need to put together several pieces to understand the whole. If you notice these small gestures and combine them with other clues, such as what they say or how they move, you can end up discovering more about what is going on in their mind. These moments of paying attention to subtleties can help you better understand what they are feeling, even if they do not say anything directly. After all, the body and behavior often reveal what words hide. These are the 5 signs that a woman may have had sex recently: a noticeable change in mood, a post-sex glow, changes in body language, subtle cues in conversations and behaviors in the hours afterward. Remember, these are just clues, not certainties. It is essential to consider the broader context and, above all, respect her privacy. If you notice these signs, it is important to approach the situation carefully without making hasty assumptions. If you found this video interesting and helpful, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Your support is very important to us. Until next time.